All right. I think we're good. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. All right, so I feel like Abyssia is a good place to start. We just gotta go back to being a red mage. And then, yeah, it should be good. Oh, okay. Armor kind of goes hard, though. All right, this is helmet. I don't know, like, the aesthetic of 11 is so different from 14, but I've gotten used to it, I think. It's just, it is just very different. Anyway. Defeat a new notorious monster. Notorious monster Briareus. Which obviously we're gonna have to seems to be another chain of things. Gotta figure out. Oh, I guess not. Yeah, this is Lothbane. I have to like go between the two wikis. There's I think there's more than two wikis. But there's two like main wikis. I have to go between the two of them to figure out everything. So that's fun. Let's see. Where's the chart? There's the chart. All right, sweet, perfect. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, BG Wiki and FF11 Encyclopedia. Yeah, that's those are the ones I've been using. But sometimes one of them has, like, sometimes different ones have different like setups, and so if you kind of like go between them to get the best information, I feel like. I don't know if that's just me though. All right, I gotta go to Port Juno for this. What's up, Rosa? What's up, Fletcher? Rosa, you see my message about the D&D stuff? I forgot to. I didn't finish mentioning what the campaign was about. Basically, the gist that I'm thinking of is that with all the gods gone, there's this power vacuum. Every character is responsible for championing a god that is their well, I can do that. That is like their it doesn't have to be your like patron, like if you're like you don't have to be a warlock or a cleric or any of like the godly ones. But you are like dealing with you are like you have like a god that you are trying to make into this new pantheon of things, so I'll have to create one of those. Anyway, I thought it would be cool, but we'll see. Eggnog, I haven't told you I met some of my mates of mine. You ought to know you ought to know now how starved of hope me folk are, living each day not knowing if it'd be the last. We've already managed to stay the fight, putting up protective wards and pitching more machines into the fray, with their temporary measures to bet. Excuse me. The Abyssian hordes continue to grow, and not a day goes by without us losing grounds to them. For too long, we've been forced onto our back foot. If we have any hope of survival, we need to go on the offensive. But for this, we need your aid. I beg you, Gregnog, help us turn the tide of battle in our favor. Yeah, sure, man. I gotcha. Yeah, I still need to do 2 more quests before the next actual quest. So I just want to traverse your stone. What do you think NASCAR drivers look like? I think I should ask that. I haven't met many NASCAR drivers. I don't think they look like this. Or at least not dressed like that. It's the sunglasses and goatee. I think it's an eye patch. I'm pretty sure it's an eye patch. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Let me check. Yeah, that man is just missing an eye. So, which I think does disqualify you from being a race car driver, but that's okay. Alright, I got the tourist then. Most NASCAR drivers do wear eye patch. I don't think that's true. Look at Max Verstappen. Yeah, those are the same people. To be fair, though, I am not very familiar with the NASCAR scene outside of Lightning McQueen, who I'm assuming is still a part of the races. I haven't heard any differently, so I'm assuming he's still in there. No? They kicked Lightning McQueen out? Oh, not killed then. Okay, thank God. Alright, sweet. That was a good thing. Look, he was very important to the scene. I remember this. Alright? Wait a minute. I need a minute. He didn't die in Cars 3. He got in a wreck. He got in a wreck. He did not die. Alright? You don't think I know my Lightning McQueen lore? You don't think I know that Mater has been orchestrating this whole thing? You guys don't even know the Mater theory. Unbelievable nowadays. What are they teaching kids at school? Murder racing. This in there. Alright, and then I have Mercury in storage. I have too many fucking items. I swear to you, I have been trying to clear out my inventory. And then we still are almost full. It takes a while to complete quests. So I haven't like gotten rid of most of my quest items because I've been waiting to use them. Anyway. Left alone, we'll begin dividing. Jesus. Clean out your inventory? You don't know what you've just done. You don't know what kind of monster you just unleashed. Alright, time to go to Warrior, actually. It's organized. It's organized. But to clean it out, I need to do about 30 quests or so. I have about 30, like, quest items in my inventory. That's what I've been trying to clean out. It's organized. Don't worry. Challenge accepted. All right, that's what we're doing today. I mean, I'm definitely down. I just didn't think y'all would allow me to do that. To be honest, I very much where is my axe? Where's my axe? Not this one. Where is... Oh, the razor axe. Oh, it did give me it. Alright. We're cleaning out the closet today. We're doing a little spring cleaning. That's another thing. I'm changing the thing. No longer enter the Abyss Pussy. This is spring cleaning. That's the stream. We are not going to have time for both. I apologize. There is 0 chance. But number 1 is I have quest items for the warrior quest line, so I gotta do some of that. Because I gotta be warrior. So that's number 1. It's the inventorious. Cool! Great! Alright, there we go. Now we're all set. 2, 3, 4, make a wish. I wish that future quotes will be things I actually say. Alright, that's working. Yeah, that's kind of cringe. They all are. Anyway, alright, let's see. We'll go back. We're gonna apply signet again, not sigil. And let me look up the artifact gear quest. Artifact gear. I like how the BG Wiki sets it up more, so obviously I gotta do the BG Wiki. And there's multiple fucking things. Anyway, Tailkeeper's Truth is the next one. That I gotta do. Pelbora Mines. Alright, but first let's get Signet going. It's Greg Dog time. What's up, Jenna? It's inventory management time is what it is today. We have been challenged with clearing out our terrible, terrible inventory. To which we have, like, so much storage space, and it is 80 out of 80. 80 out of 80. 78 out of 80. 80 out of 80. 80 out of 80. 80 out of 80. 80 out of 80. And then my equipment still has some slots in them. I have 2 more slots for items. So let's get rid of some of them. I don't need most of this stuff. If you're ever playing the game casually, you don't need to do this. Oh, I would love to sell it all on the market board. However, you could only sell 7 items at the market board total. 80 out of 80. 80 out of 80. 80 out of 80. 80. So that's the fun part. And like while I've been doing other quests, I keep getting other quest items. I could be fabulously rich if only people would buy my items. They're currently not doing that. And Skoosterberg? Yeah, there we go. I have organization. You want to see the organization? There's only one. I only have like one miscellaneous spot that is largely unorganized because I have too much. I don't have space in my other inventory slots. So MogSafe 1 are planting plants, like plants that I can plant in my garden. As well as some other stuff. There's just regular plants as well as furniture. Lots of furniture and plants that I can plant. These are all monster drop. Storage is all my fish, and then it's become miscellaneous because I ran out of space. Locker is all my quest items. Yeah, they're mostly quest items and weird rocks. Lumina Satchel, the satchel is me. That's me. That's all natural stuff, mostly rocks and wood. The sack is all animal products. So this is my flora and this is my fauna. And then case is all quest items as well. Oops, did not mean to put that in there. It's purely quest items. I started having to put other quest items and emotes. So any emotes, these are all like fireworks and stuff like that. Any of those things I have in here as well because I can pull them out whenever I need to. Anyway, that is my inventory. It is as organized as it can be. I just don't have a lot of space. So we're gonna start clearing some of those out. All right, G10 is where I need to go. Oh, that's right here. Easy. All right, I don't think any of these should be an issue. You guys are just surrounding this poor fella. Also, I am no longer rich in this game. I have under 1 million gil. Because I spent most of my money on inventory, believe it or not, because the storage space. Hello? Is this the thing I need to kill? The storage space. As it's one of your options for storage space is literally like you have to buy space within your house. So you have to like buy like chests and stuff like that. That actually gives you storage space in this game. It's quad egg. Touch the egg? Sure. Oh no! Not. Need you Dest Fender. I could have said that a lot worse. We gotta increase our accuracy. Hold on, let's see if we can do this. This works. Nope, it still can't hit it. God damn. I can't hit it. My axe skill is really bad, actually. I have a 16 axe proficiency. Not very good. Because I was using the great axe for a while in this class. Come on. Oh, man, I have work in the morning tomorrow. Man, I want to take an edible again. I haven't taken an edible in the past week. But like it makes me so tired in the morning. I don't think I can. Fuck capitalism, I know. Unfortunately, I do need to exist in the world, unfortunately. Which sucks. I shouldn't have to do that, but I do have to exist in the world, so alas. Fuck Gordon Gekko, marry Ayn Rand, kill Bezos. Sorry, I'm sorry, Jeff EV. Please allow me to continue my my platform. I'll call him Jeffy B because we're tight like that. All right, and then we already have the other item, which is why I got this in the first place. This parasite skin, it's also needed. So that gets rid of one item in our inventory at least. We had to get another item in our inventory, but then we'll get rid of both. Alright, and then if we wait a day, we'll be able to go to Boots, the fighter's Caligay. Oh, enhances double attack effect, that's pretty good. I learned recently if we level up our job points for Red Mage enough, we'll be able to get Temper 3, which gives us triple attack instead of double attack, and that seems really good. And at max enhancing level, you can get it up to 40% chance to attack 3 times per attack, which seems pretty decent. Alright, hey Daydog. Daydog's a A1 hater right now. What? You managed to get a model Quadog leg? This proves it! Rogrim is a liar! Tailkeeper! Ah! It was nothing but a fake! Greetings, Daydog. You! It isn't Padako. I mean, Iron Eater. What? The humans finally let you off your leash? I have some business in this area. That is of no importance. Here you have been speaking ill of Sir Rogrim again. Studies on the teeth, bones, stomach. Oh, yeah. I've heard that. It's fucked up. Yeah, we've literally added suffering. I mean, we've extended our life period, but that should mean that we get to work less, not more. You know, we have more working hours now. So we should be able to work less. But no, we actually work 4 times as much as we did as we have in the Paleolithic era. Anyway. Yeah, I have. And why not? Rogrim lied about killing that Quadog just to get fame. What are you implying? I see. You're still going on about that. Sir Rogrim fought the Beastmen for the good of his countrymen. He would never steal trophies for his own profit or fame. The order was for him to take down the Quadog, not to retrieve the item. And I have also heard that Sir Rogrim himself questioned many of his orders, finding them at odds with his moral beliefs. What does that have to do with anything? There was one time, and one time only, when Sir Rogrim took an item from a monster. He needed to finish a new pair of greaves he had promised to a friend. Greave? You don't mean? He traveled to Costa Ostrosia to obtain a rare parasite skin from the leeches there. With this item that he completed his friend's greaves. That friend would always talk ill of him, but was the only one who would treat him as an equal. I can't. Why would he? There's no way you could go all the way to Stroga. And I've never heard of such an item anyway. Hey, buddy, guess what I got? Parasite skin. Where did you get this? You really do get these from the leeches of Castle Ostrosia. I went all the way there to keep his promise. Yes, I do have the greaves made of this material. They were sent to me with an unsigned note that only said, the greaves I promised. Promise. To be when. Rowgrim, what's keeping you? My apologies. Ceremonial outfit adults give me are too cumbersome, especially these shoes. Whatever. Sounds to me you're just spoiled. You're the tailkeeper, right? You should be able to choose your own shoes. I can't just ignore their goodwill. Come on. You can have these. They're pretty light. Don't worry, I got 2 pairs the other day. Thanks. How can I repay you? You, the boy who can get anything you want? I don't need any of that junk. When you get strong enough to go out on your own, you can give me something 100 times better than the shoes I just gave you. Must have been that promise. Why would you even remember something stupid like that? Even I didn't remember until now. Anyway, I thank you. Those greaves are old now, but I can repair them with this new parasite skin. My days of battle are over. I'd like you to have the greaves. Stop by tomorrow morning to pick them up. Aww. I really like the artifact gear quests. They actively, like, the job quests in 14 do the same thing. But I guess I didn't expect 11's job quest to also factor into the main story like that. Like, Rowgrim is a huge piece of both the Shadow Lord lore and the Bastok lore. And you get, like, some more bonuses with that with, if you are a warrior. And so far, they've all worked like that. Like, Blue Mage directly ties into Otter Gone. Thief ties into Promathia, of all things. Red Mage was tied to Sandoria's lore. You know, like, they're all, like, it's all very good pieces of the puzzle. It's pretty cool. Anyway, that is Parasite Skin gone out of our inventory. I'll leave that by later. Smoldering Lamp, we need, like, a group to do that content, but yeah. And, like, it's lighter on the story with that, but, like, yeah, Dragoon, and I like the 14s, yeah, so I guess, because I don't want to disparage the 14 stories, I think they're very good, but they are not always tied to that, tied to the overall story. You do get, like, more insular stories, I feel like, in 14. And some of them are very good, and some of them are not very good. But, like, the fact that you get Estinian as the mentor for Dragoon, it's peak. It's so good. Like, that's the reason why that's, like, the best thing about Dragoon, is that Estinian is there. So that, you know. So, imagine that, like, level of, like, connection, but with, like, all of them, it would seem. The Thief one is especially cool, because Thief is one of the starter classes, which means it was out of the base game, and Promathia is the second expansion. So they kind of, like, you know, I guess Dragoon probably had the same thing, where, like, you had Estinian before Estinian. Thief was, like, Thief had the, you know, and you do get less quests. I think it's the only thing that's worse. You get less quests. There's only about 3 job quests in 11. There are occasionally, and then, like, your other pieces of the armor are gotten from, like, basically more generic quests. There's only, like, 3 of them. It's definitely, like, and they're cool, but I like having, like, a huge overarching storyline like 14 does it. And I kind of wish job quests came back. I know it would mean, like, so many new quest designs because there's so many jobs now. But I really like job quests. I think they're really cool. I like that you get, like, a personalized storyline depending on what class you choose. That's sick. That's so dope. And some of them are really nice. Like, some of them are really cool. Some of them are less so, but like some of them are like Dark Knight. Everyone talks about Dark Knight being awesome, and they're correct. Dark Knight, like, you know, it's just like the edgy, you know, it's like the Warrior of Light finally is like, you want to go ape shit now? Aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go ape shit? Especially in the place that it's in, having that Dark Knight be in Ishgard, and a place where Dark Knights specifically are essentially illegal, is really cool. Because you rebel against the norm in Heavensward, and I feel like if you choose to change to a Dark Knight during that time, you like that, or Dragoon, like, really cements you in Ishgard for a while. You know, that really puts you in the expansion. You know, and other ones might do the same. Like, all of them like take place in the expansion, but I feel like those are like very tied to the lore of Ishgard and Heavensward specifically. All right, let's see what's next. All right, this fetish head. F11 fetish head. Used in mission fetishism. Oh, I already did these. Alright, this one I already did, so this one I can just drop. Alright, that's that one done. Perfect. Scorpion Stinger. This one is used in The Amazing Scorpio. Wait, talk about oh, Fletcher? Yeah, he won a 10,000 cactpot. He genuinely, I was there, he won 10,000, I can guarantee it. I can confirm it. Or he won 9,900, because, you know, it takes 100, but still. Alright. Oh, Scorpion Singers are very simple. This is just, in Winder's Woods, this guy will just pay you 1,500 for Scorpion Stinger. So we'll just do that. Alright, do you want me to run the cactpot? Hold on. Hey, there we go. Oh, wait, that was Fletcher again. I thought that was Mare. I thought that was Mare that won the 2,000. Holy shit. Oh, man, that's just how it is. I'm just gonna random type a keyboard. Alright, join the jumbo. I'm gonna run it soon. Don't gamble too much. It's very unlikely you win this one. All right, let's see. What's the command to run it? Exclamation mark cactpot drawing. All right, thank you. All right, let's read it. Let's do it. Oh, I can't do it. I'm not that place. Rip. That stuff. All right. know if I know what to do. Oh, the story of the great monk Scorpion fought a giant scorpion with bare hands and broke up a scorpion stinger. Got a bit of interest for one. Alright, well, I'll give you a scorpion stinger then. How's that? Oh, looky, ain't this something? You didn't have to bring this up with your bare hands now, did you? You're right, as if. Anyway, hero's nothing. Or, gotta. Get a load of this, I gotta. Your adventure took out a giant scorpion to get her hands on it. Ain't this something? Ho hum. Oh? Damn, how did you bag a cat girl baddie? How'd you... Man. Level up instead of standing here all day. Alright. Big Moogle. Big Moogle. Alright, sorry. Let's see. That's rude to stare. I have to do this. Oops. Alright, what else we got? I did my tart for the day. Glitter sand. Let's try glitter sand. Alright, using quest sin hunting. Ooh. Interesting. This is a sin hunter quest. All right, there's a whole. All right, this is a quest change. We're gonna have to do the first one first. To do the fanged one. What's Fafnir? He is that. Oh. I do have a honey line. Oh, never mind. I think I think that one had like an uptime, but that makes sense now. All right. Also in Winter's Woods, the Fanged one. All right, let's do this quest now. Also, yeah, so the Vanabout is up. Gajad and Al's lobby, they work with a number of times. Face it in the Swarm? I don't know what that is. Victorious from Return to Vidalfuck Tower with the record number of times. I could try to go for these as well. These are like, this is like a special, I don't know what do you spend plaudits on? F11 plaudits. What do you actually spend them on? How do you spend them? Oh, you need to get a certain rank. So we need to get 300 to get a reward, apparently. I could work on that, I suppose. But let's do this first. I passed it. I go to Vashai's residence. Oh, that's insane. Okay. This is a fucking quest. You literally have to watch a tiger die. That's the quest. You not kill the tiger. You have to watch a tiger die. Have you, my child, trod on many a land, drunk from many a rainfall, fought many a fine battle, and lived to see many a dawn? And truly I say unto you, unless you are approved by the earth and sky, how is it that you can say you are accepted by Mother Nature? If you so desire to submit yourself to the laws of nature, my child, then go meet with the fanged king of the beasts. Bring back one of his great teeth. Listen to the voice of nature and wait for nature to run her course. If nature accepts us, then even we who lack fangs will be permitted to hunt as her rangers. Isn't this how you become a ranger? This is how you become a ranger. Oh, it's sin hunting that requires the glitter thing. You need the glitter sand for being a ranger. All right, so I guess we're learning ranger now. All right, I'll do Cacklot drawing then. No winners. Womp womp. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense that you become a ranger through here. All right, let's become a ranger. That seems kind of fun. Ranger seems like a good job, actually, to learn. Because you get a couple of really good, useful abilities. I think one of them is the ability to, like, recover arrows that you shoot. And I believe it also, I believe it's one of the jobs that extends the radius of your, like, compass. So that could be good, too. Anyway. Well, and it's good to have jobs in general, so. Alright, Starmog, Campaign. Let's go there. We need to go... Alright, we need to go watch old Sabretooth die. We need to go over there, touch Tiger Bones, spawn old Sabretooth, and then just watch him die. That's fucked up. You can't kill him. It doesn't work if you kill him. You have to wait till nature takes its course. I guess is an interesting way to do it, but very morbid. I'm gonna find out where this thing is. There it is. FF14 would never just watch someone die. I feel like you do watch some people die, but usually it's you know, it's not like just like a random wild animal. I'm gonna light my candle real quick. This doesn't seem too difficult though. And they'll become a ranger. And then I could, since we need to level up Ranger to do a quest, I could just level up Ranger to level 40. But I might just do other quests in the meantime. It wouldn't actually take too long to level it up to 40. I'm pretty good at leveling by now. But I'll probably save you the trip. Alright, L10. Alright, so like, yeah, like in this corner here. So you have to go up the cliff at L8 and then down to L10. I do want to get all the jobs, I don't think I want to level them all up to level 99 and like make them all useful, because that is an insane grind. But I think having all the jobs for sub jobs sounds attainable, believe it or not. Because having like options and stuff is always good in this game. And I feel like leveling any, like having one job to 99 so that you have, you know, access to stuff at level 99, and then you have every other job at like level 50, allows you to use just about any of the useful mechanics from any job, you know? So I can steal from Thief, or I can use my stealth spells from White Mage or Red Mage, and various other things like that, while being other jobs. I feel like sub jobs are just very good for getting stuff like that. I do recommend anyone to you know, get their sub jobs as soon as possible. I think it's level 30 you need to be, level 20 or level 30 or something like that. But with the Jubilee, if you get the Jubilee ring, it's not very difficult to get. Jubilee ring, Echad ring, Kubo Freed. It's just 3 different XP boosts, and you basically just want to use all of them. Because the game does get a lot easier at level 99, weirdly enough. Not only are very few things are synced. So you don't have to, like at level 99, you'll be able to solo most content. But also the game gives you a lot of freebies at level 99. It is legitimately the tutorial of the game. Alright, Tiger Bones. Distant roar of a tiger. It sounds like a beast is approaching slowly. I need to go invisible so it doesn't attack me. Hello? Oh, there we go. There we go. So it plays the battle music. But it shouldn't aggro me. And it'll just kind of wander around and then die. So let me use the restroom real quick. I hope it doesn't aggro me. Alright, I'll be right back. Watch the cat die.
There, babe.
Alright, neither of us have died yet. Thank God I didn't hear that. I have to watch the saber-tooth in his natural habitat. Now, we don't want to scare him, so we are going to go invisible. Watch as he patrols his territory looking for strangers. Strange senses that might tip him up. I, however, am level 99, so it should know not to attack me. Dude, I would love, like, a... What is it, David Attenborough? Like that sort of, like, nature documentary. But, like, for oh, there it goes. Ah, shit. It died. Oh, there we go. That's what we needed, unfortunately. Jeez, that's fucking morbid. But, like, for, like, fantasy worlds, you know? Here we are in the natural habitat of the Mind Flayer. These fascinating creatures are incredibly dangerous, but they have a life all to their own. I need a better shield. I don't know how to... I need to figure out how to get a better shield. Oh, okay. Yeah. So right now we have this, like, +1 shield at a level 101, but it's just... It's not cutting it. It only has a defense of 35. Like, literally our... Yeah, we have a lot better equipment and stuff like that. It's not bad. It's good to have, but still, we can do way better. Like, let's see. Already, FF11 best RDM shield. I think the best RDM shield there's a second weapon, but like yeah, it's literally just saying like your sub weapon should like your second slot yeah, your sub weapon should be just an actual weapon. But I want a shield. Give me a shield. I don't know how to do dual wielding. Like, I don't know how people do dual wielding. I'll figure that out at some point. Whatever. We'll take what we have for now. We're in the wrong place. This is not Amigo's base. Or no, this is... I don't know where we are. Hold on. I got this shield because it's the same shield that the Gregnog plush has. Or it's based on the same base that the Gregnog plush has. So, I wanted to get that, but... It's just gotta be like... I don't know, maybe we just learn dual wielding somewhere, and then we just get a second weapon. But I don't know how to do that. How do you learn dual wielding? It's not ninja. Because that ninjas get dual wielding innately, I believe. But I think they made it so, like, any job can dual wield now. Or that, like, a lot of can. Maybe, like, it's some job points or something? Ooh, 6 new spells. Dude, the job points are sick. Yeah, Addle 3, Distract 3, Frazzle 3. New spells, Refresh 3, Temper 2. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not seeing it, but that's okay. Hey, I watched a tiger die. Am I a ranger now? For the hunter, the fangs are not just the tool vital for existence, but also a witness to its death. The fanged one loses its fangs, it can no longer live. Yet when the fanged one dies, only its fangs remain. To hunt like the fanged one, you must live by the fang and die, leaving only the fang behind. Onto you, our new ranger. I bestow the witness of the life and death of the great fanged one. I can now become a ranger! And I got a ranger's necklace. Probably only rangers can wield this. Let's see what it does. Ranger's necklace. Cool. Alright, sick. Well, now we have two options. We can do other quests, or we can level up Ranger a bunch to do Glitter Sand. I might just check out Ranger at least. We'll see, but... Let's also see what Carbuncle's Ruby has to offer us. This is for 15th, I Can Hear a Rainbow and 15th anniversary for Red Rover Weekly. I don't know what that is. Oh, let's just get that one. Alright, gotcha. So, I Can Hear a Rainbow. I think this is... This is how you get Summoner, actually. Okay. Hold on. You can get Summoner as well? Okay, bet, dude. Hell yeah. It's also in Winders, so let's do that. Ruby and Inventory, go to the House of the Hero on Winders Walls. Alright, can do. Alright, okay. Interesting, okay. So that's a weird way of doing it. Alright, so you need to find the 7 colors of the rainbow in order to become a summoner. And to do that, you need to go into outdoor enemy-infested areas with one of the 6 weather effects. So any of the 6 elements can have a weather effect. And then the 7th is obtained by zoning into an outdoor enemy-populated area with no weather effect. Interesting. That's are you again? Why do adventurers always have to go sticking their noses into places they don't already belong? Can't already see you busy? I'm busy here? Don't already have any time for idle chit-chat. Why don't you make like the wind and... What you got in your grubby little hands there? Maybe. Oh, shut her, you trap, and show me. Carbuncle's Ruby, you say? This thing sure talks a lot to be an ordinary gem. Let you in a little secret. If you want to know what it's saying, close your eyes and open your heart. Let down your guard and accept all things and everything around you. Come on now. We can get Carby, dude. Seek and gather the 7 colors that cover the sky and embrace the earth. So, what did the gem have to say? Seek and gather the 7 colors. Doesn't sound like a trap. I'm not sensing a whole lot of energy from within this ruby anyway. But I need to tell you this. When you let your guard down to hear the voices around you should probably have a strong black mage by your side, just to be safe. Those voices around you aren't always going to be weak ones like just now. You better be careful. You won't always have me there to protect you. You get all that, misadventurer? Alright, so when you get into an area, it will get you a little cutscene depending on the area. So you get 7 cutscenes, but we'll just have to wander around for a while, and this does allow us to level up Ranger, so I guess this is a Ranger day. After receiving the cutscene to start the quest, weathers can be attained, their jobs lower than level 30. Perfect. Yeah, so there's red is fire for heat wave, orange is none for clear skies, yellow is earth for dust storms, green is wind for high winds, blue is water for rain, indigo is ice for snow, and violet is lightning for thunderstorms. And if we get all of them, we'll see Carbuncle fly off Cellophane Plateau. So that'll be your cue. Alright, so we'll try to get as many naturally as possible, but we'll have to probably eventually just sort of, I mean, I don't know. I'll try to just get them as I go around. Ranger, let's go. And what's up, Red Mage? Mage is good to have. Alright, what, let's see, what, things can I wield? Axe. I can wield axe, club, archery, sword, dagger. Okay, gotcha. I got this, these really cool ones. This, I got Excalibur 2, so I guess we'll use that. And a couple of these. I want to get bullets for the silver gun here. See where to find bullets. FF11 bullets. Ammo. Alright, level 1 bronze bullets. Where do you get these from? Nowhere. Okay, we have to buy them. That sucks. Alright. We gotta grow them. Yeah, basically. Alright, there we go. Now let's buy some bullets. God, I love... Look at our little foam sword. Isn't that awesome? Look at our dumb little foam sword. That's sick. Alright, I got a bunch of bullets. This gives you the weapon skill Knights of the Rotund instead of Knights of the Round. Alright, let's buy some bullets. Hopefully they're not too expensive. I have 2 skills. What's up? What's up? Ammunition. Need bronze bullet pouches. How much for 12? A lot of fucking money. Jesus Christ. Whoa, we can now rob people. And unsuccessfully, in fact. This is... What? Alright. You know what? I'll splurge. Let's get a fuck ton of bullets. That's definitely not gonna be worth it, but whatever. Damn, alright, word. Gold Saucer's next big loser. Damn. Alright. Let's see. Alright, let's set up some basic macros. Excuse me. Let's see. So let me switch these real quick. Hey, what's up? Yeah, welcome. Yeah, this game has been getting a lot of traction lately. I've been playing it for a bit. I'm a bit of a hipster on that. But not as long as most people have been playing this game. The community has been going since 2002, basically. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it lately. Hell yeah, I had this game on PS2. Someone honestly sold it to me after the PS2 after they stopped doing it on the PS2. I'm still mad about it. All right, that should work. Do a fishing macro as well. Splash fish. All right, and then let's see. I'll just do a range. Target there. With HDD and keyboard. Holy shit. That's awesome. I didn't get a keyboard by PS2. That's sick. But yeah, I've been so my goal on this channel is to try to beat every single Final Fantasy game. That is generally the goal. Every single numbered Final Fantasy game. So that one includes 11. I've been on this game for several years. Hey, thank you for following. It has been a journey. This is a very large game. It just is. It's just insane. But I will get through it. I think I should be able to finish by the end of this year, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm up to 11. I have broken some of like I'm doing it in order. But I have broken that order occasionally. Like I should just check, see if both of these are thing. I have played 16 already on this channel. I forgot to summon my trusts. Oops. I have played 16. I have played the remake and rebirth. But other than that, I'm trying to go through it as it comes out. Grind, Hippo Freed, Moogle. No, we should do Sakura. Then Moogle. But yeah. So yeah, I want to include the MMOs, but 11 is a big journey. So, Dena. There we go. Moogle. But other than that, I've been yeah. So that's where I'm at right now. I don't know. Do you play any of the other series and stuff like that, or you just like scaling around Twitch and seeing what seeing old games you used to play and stuff? That's always fun. I like doing that. First to 4, 5, or 6. First is just even, so that's before 6. I guess that's helpful-ish. Let's try like 49. Alright, so that's been the 40s. We don't have a guaranteed on this one, but we can greater than 45, less than 49. So we might have a guaranteed on this one. 47? Yeah, no, it has to be 48. Never mind, we're good. Yeah, I did not like this game initially. This was This is a tough game to get into. Solo this for most of it. There are some. I have found one quest so far that I genuinely needed to ask for help. That's how I got into the link shell I'm currently in. But now, you can see, so it depends on when you've last played. But if you can see now, I've summoned a bunch of NPCs to my side. These are trusts. These are like a recent, like within the past 5 years or something like that, kind of a invention where you just get to, where you basically get NPCs to act as other players. And that helps a ton. This game would... There are lots of parts that I don't think would be possible. And they have also removed the level restriction for a lot of fights. So it's a lot easier than it used to be. It's still very challenging at parts. Just getting around the map is a lot, but it's a lot easier now. Yeah, trusts are fun because they're all like different people in the world. So you get to collect them like spells and stuff like that. So I have a lot of trusts. As you can see, these are all my trusts. They range in power. Some of them are very powerful. The Shantoto 2 specifically is incredibly strong. Right now I have a bunch of passive trusts. So Koopa Freed increases the XP I get. Sakura regens my HP. Moogle regens my MP. And Jako Wakandalo is my Unity leader. So I get like some quests done with that. The only trust I can't trust anyone outside of the game. Yeah, I only have in game. Oh yeah, I have gun skills. That's cool. I also have Knights of the Rotund. I gotta try this one out. Oh, this makes you slow. BMI varies with TP. Wait, that's awesome. What the fuck? BMI varies with TP. That's so funny. It made me slower. It literally increases my character's BMI. Holy shit. It's a joke skill. So this is a joke weapon that's literally looked like it's made out of foam. And so yeah, if I use the skill attached to it. That's funny. But yeah, no, I think this is one of the best times to get into the game, honestly. If you do want to get back into it, the community is still very much thriving. Almost everyone has beaten the game by now, so it's been hard to get into, but everyone seems to be everyone that I've talked to is very nice. It can be hard to find community nowadays, but you can still find active link shells. And the link shell vendor, and like there's a lot of different ways that you can genuinely experience this game as it was. And so I've been trying to get people to play this game for a while. It's really hard to get people to play this game because it's a very difficult sell. Especially when Final Fantasy XIV exists, which is largely a much easier experience. It's an extraordinarily easier experience, some would say, but... Oh yeah, I haven't gotten into Dragon Quest as much as I've gotten into Final Fantasy, but I do really like Dragon Quest. The ones I've played at least, which are 9 and 11, and I have the 3 remake. I have not I need to play it still. So I guess I haven't played too much. But the ones Dragon Quest IX was one of my favorite gaming experiences of all time. Playing that with friends was so fun. And nothing has ever really gotten to that. 11 is really good too. But 9 with friends is I still consider that peak. It's just so good. I do want to get into the other ones. My good friends Matt and Jared I've got really into really like 8 a lot. They played that a fair bit. I would love for 10 to actually get a release and to come back in some way, because it never got out of Japan. But I think an MMO for Dragon Quest sounds really fun. I don't know, there's a lot of spin-off of Dragon Quest. It's a huge franchise. You know, it was Final Fantasy before we got Final Fantasy. Oh, is there a Square Enix thing today? I think I heard something about that. They're fishies. What the hell are those guys doing there? Or the Nintendo Direct, or what was going on? Gotcha. So it's just more releases. I mean, yeah, I would hope so. That's kind of a nothing statement, I feel like. Like, yeah, we're gonna continue making games. Like, yeah, dog, you're a game company. I was kind of hoping you would continue making games. Oh shit! Well, happy birthday, Dragon Quest. I'm sorry I'm not playing a Dragon Quest game, but if you made a Dragon Quest MMO, or if you ported over the Dragon Quest MMO and to English, I would have played that. Well, yeah, no, I figured, but still, like, I mean, it's still such a popular franchise. Less popular in the US, but... '11 Switch 2 version? Not having a Switch 2... Wait, there's gonna be a Switch 2 version for 11, but if you already have the 11, it doesn't just upgrade? That's weird. Is that what you mean? I don't want to go through all the treasure chests. You need to buy it again and progress is... That's fucked, actually. Is it like any different? Or is it just like better graphics? I don't know. I probably won't get that then. That sucks. Really? Yeah. Switch 2 is largely unchanged. It's just larger, basically. It's larger and the screen quality is better, but overall, like, it's basically the OLED, but they have yeah, I guess it does have better performance and stuff, but I still feel like it's like a halfway improvement, you know? New Dragon Quest releases only happen on Saturdays. People would skip work to play them. That's so funny. Dude, Dragon Quest had like an actual stranglehold on like Japanese society for a while. Yeah, no, it's like the actual, like, it should be studied, the stranglehold it had on Japanese salarymen. Blind? I don't want to be blind. That's, yeah, I guess, yeah. But, like, it's, I don't know. I guess it's kind of, yeah, fair enough. I guess it's more like a DS to a 3DS more so than a DS to a DSi, per se. But I feel like they didn't, like, it doesn't have, like, it doesn't have, like, a different, the different gimmick of the mouse just doesn't sell it, like, enough. So I feel like, I don't know, like, it just doesn't, it doesn't feel different. But it probably does play, I mean, it's supposed to play better, so. I don't know, I mean, I have it. I like my Switch too. I wish the Joy-Cons didn't break on me, though, so. But they're getting back, hopefully. Oh, yeah, the Akira Toriyama art style is, I mean, it's very charming on its own right, but the, but having it be Dragon Ball RPG is absolutely, and still is, a huge selling point. And, like, but not even just Dragon Ball, but, like, Akira Toriyama is just really good at designing monsters, and so, like the monster designs in Dragon Quest are iconic. Everyone knows Dragon Quest slime that plays video games, I feel like. Really? I didn't find 11 that grindy, but I haven't played it in a while. Yeah, that's true. I wish the Wii U did better, because I actually think the Wii U is like a worthy upgrade. Because the Wii was great, and the Wii U is just better Wii, you know? I liked my Wii U. It's just no one got it. No one bought the Wii U. It wasn't enough, I guess. That's also true. Yeah, I'm playing 11. No game is grindier than Final Fantasy 11. That's fair. Like, if I can enjoy this game, I can probably enjoy, like, almost any game at this point. Scavenge. Oh yeah, the scavenge is the ability that allows you to get back your ammo sometimes. That's cool. I think we got other things too. Like, we got yeah. They won't stack together, but we got a bronze bullet back. Oh, the Steam Deck finally did increase in price? Damn. I don't know. I think Switch 2 will finally, I think, you know what? Actually, I changed my mind on Switch 2. I think it's worth it, but I feel like what is not worth it is the fact that there isn't enough it's like there aren't enough Switch 2 exclusives that feel like they deserve to be a Switch 2 exclusive, you know? Like, you know, have Dragon Quest 11 Switch 2 exclusive, right? But then you can also just play it on Switch 1 for slightly less, and you know, and like you have like Donkey Kong is good. I've heard Donkey Kong is really good. There's a new Yoshi game out there, you know, but like they don't have Mario or Zelda yet, and I feel like that's what we're losing out on. Like, until we get like a really good Mario or Zelda game that like sells the system, we're not gonna sell the system. But Donkey Kong could be the best game ever created, and I don't think it would sell as much as Mario or Zelda, just in general. Person $900 for Steam Deck. It's a great device. Gotcha. I don't. Right now, it's too expensive for me because I'm pretty broke. But I don't know. That's hard to say. I'm not like I probably wouldn't be getting it anyway since I have the Switch, and especially because Final Fantasy 14 is coming out on Switch 2. But one or the other. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I would rather them be like a great game than not. Like, you know, I guess it's fair. That's fair. It's probably better for them to have to like wait a while and have it be a really good game. But I still think like that is gonna be a system seller. I'm finding so many Yakuto feathers. How are we? I'm getting 3 per. I don't have treasure. Hunter, do I? Yeah, no. But yeah, I imagine the 3D Mario. Yeah, that makes sense. 3D Mario team went towards went towards Donkey Kong, and they're probably, you know, but New Zelda come together at the new price. Yeah, probably. I'm a big Zelda guy. Yeah, finally, Final Fantasy 11 for Switch 2. We bring it back on console. Dude, they should bring it back on consoles. I don't think they're ever gonna. But I don't know. That'd be fun. I want to play this on Switch. People are already like posting online about playing this game on Steam Deck, and it sounds awesome. You know, like, you know, Fletcher, you were like Final Fantasy 14 on Steam Deck, and like I feel like the same thing would go for this, if not more, because this game is a lot of passive grinding. Green light. Oh, we got green. Nice. And so I feel like if we just get you know, like, this wouldn't be a system seller, but like, it would be a lot of fun to play this on the go. Oh well. Yeah, unsupported. But like, people make it work. Steam Deck at least allows you to make things work. You know, Switch obviously is a little less flexible on that. Exactly. And I also do think that this game plays a lot better on controller. It's like made for controller, you know? So I think porting, and if they could fix play online, which they are saying they are trying to revamp play online. Yeah, no, installation of this game is atrocious. It's considered the first boss of Final Fantasy 11 is trying to play this game on a modern console. That's not me like joking around. That's like genuinely what people that is the consensus and meme about this game. Is that it is very hard to download this game. It's hard to set up an account. It's hard to download. It's hard to know where to go. I mean, I use Steam. A lot of people use but you can also download it on the website. Once you download it, you can use Windower as like a way to install different plugins and stuff like that, which make this game a lot more modern friendly. Yeah, it's on Steam and it's got its own download on PC. So either or. Yeah, no, they like a lot of people are hoping we get like a discount for 11 and 14 sub, because it's ridiculous that it's way too expensive for how old this game is, honestly. Especially because the 14 free trial is incredible. It's another nail in the coffin, but that they are looking to remedy, hopefully, you know. But it's another reason. It's like, why would you play this game when 14 exists? Because 14 is cheaper. I mean, the subscription for it's, well, 11 is cheaper technically, but 14 has a more expensive free trial, so you can play 14 for free for a lot longer than you can for 11. Yeah. I don't know if they have expanded the trial yet. I know they're planning on doing a free trial expansion. I don't know if they've done it yet. Not on your Steam. You check the, oh, it like it's not in your country? That's weird. Yeah, it might be, that's strange. I have this game on Steam. Let's see if I could find it. Yeah, Ultimate Collector Seekers Edition. It must be. It's on sale right now on Steam, so that sucks. Sorry. Chicken bone. In that case, I would look up Final Fantasy 11 on like just on the website, and get it from there. I feel like Fafnir's spawning the Boyata tree. I don't know if I want to go for that or not. I'd have to like, I don't know if I have time. I have to like warp back and change it to Red Mage, and I have to find where it is in the Boyata tree because I've never done that event. I've killed Fafnir with honey wine. I haven't done it with in like the natural spawn. Luckily, it was region locked though. Hope that wouldn't cause trouble with the actual game, but. Oops. Oh, wait. One too many way. I gotta keep this organized, or it will become chaos. Anyway, but yeah, hopefully it's available somewhere. I don't know, like, I mean, you don't have to get back into this game. But if you've already played this game and you liked it before, I think the game is easier than ever to get into now, you know? Yeah, it's the same Square Enix account now. You have to like do a weird thing to log into your Play Online with your Square Enix account, because it still runs through Play Online even after all these years. Even though Play Online is literally defunct, and is only used for 11. But actually, hold on, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Here be. All right. Oh, sorry, I've been spinning apparently. My bad. Come on. There we go. All right. Oh, wrong way. No, I don't think I have that one-handed axe. Oh, I should probably recommend, if you do plan on playing this game again, I would look into Windower, or there's another one too that people play on. It's basically just a different, once you have the game, it's a different client, that runs the game. And it just allows you to play, it allows you to, use plugins and stuff like that, but you know, like, I don't know, I don't use it, people recommend it, so I don't know, I'd look into it, see if it works. Like, if you're you might have to fiddle with the settings regardless. I find that just the base game and the config file for the base game works well enough, but depends on how deep you want into it. Like, you know, mini maps help, and like having like dialogue and damage numbers appear outside of the chat window can help. And those are all done through various plugins. Following the free trial path. All right, fair enough. Sounds good. Let's see, did they make it 75 yet? Because they are planning on improving the free trial. Because the original free trial is a month of unlimited playtime, or yeah, it's a month of playtime. But they're planning on doing it like 14 days. I thought it was a month. It might be 14 days then. They are planning on improving it to make it unlimited playtime until level 75, to make it more in line with how 14 does it. So I was hoping that was going to come into effect pretty soon, but I don't know. Ah, shit, I forgot to do the quest for this area. Where even are we right now? Yeah, I should wait. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to like. Let me look up real quick. Yeah, 14 days. And there's a current level 50 cap on the free trial. So it's tough, because there is a lot of, I don't know, it's up to you. I will give you the pros and cons. Right now, there is a lot of events and stuff going on right now that that does make it a good opportunity to play, but and we aren't sure on when they plan on making the upgrade to the free trial, or how that's going to go, or if it's going to even happen. It's basically just talks. So I don't know. It's another reason it's hard to recommend this game. Is like, I don't know. I would like to play with people, but it's it is, you know, it's a tough one to get into. But anyway, unfortunately, just missed the free weekend. Well, like free week, rather. I don't know. Do you play 14 at all, or? Yeah, it's so much more doable. There's still quests that are impossible without players. There's still there's some side quests, and there's one main story quest in Winders that requires you to have 2 other mages for you to be a mage, and then have 2 other mages open a door. That quest I think is optional technically, but it is like considered on the main story path. So, but that's like the only one I found so far that it's, because the game used to be like, well, if you don't have friends, you're just not allowed to play. But it's gotten a lot better with that. But it's also got the assist channel that you can just like you can talk in for like a year or something like that. That does allow you to like talk with people that are like you know, that are across the world, rather than just on the shout chat, which I mute anyway because I use a lot of bots. But I've grown to really like this game. I think it is fun. Yeah, though it is still very grindy. It is a lot better. There's just a lot more equipment that allows you to oh, whoops. Yeah, you forgot to use one of them. So the Echad ring, the Jubilee ring, both of those are basically free. I hope at various points. I hope they're still around. That just like increase your experience point bonus. So that's increased by plus 150%. You just have to use it, but it's infinite uses. This one increases by 50%, but all you have to do is have it equipped and increase its skill gains. And with Kupo free, that increases XP by a nebulous amount of XP. And with all that, like, I started, you know, about couple like 30 minutes ago with level 1, and now I'm level 14. Not like a huge difference, but definitely a lot in this game. I don't know. I just leveled up twice for killing that guy. The thing about this game is that it requires you to have knowledge about the game to play. The tutorial and onboarding process are really terrible, still to this day. There are some attempts to improve it. but it's still just it that basically is just like it just buffets you with information. And so it's still not great. That part is still pretty bad. Oh yeah, it had to be worse. It had to be so much worse. It was meant to be like a, because it's you know, the game was built to be, you know, you like in a much older style of okay, that guy doesn't exist anymore, I think. In a much older style of gameplay, where you had to just rely on other people and experimentation. Ooh, thank you, Dark Fiend, for your follow. You had to rely on experimentation a lot, and you had to rely on other people's knowledge. You know, this is like before the GameFAQs era of stuff. You know, you had to like get like on paper guides and follow other players and like see what they learned, and you know, yes, but only after a certain level. I think it's level either 30 or 50. So that is another thing that scares off a lot of people. I do level down sometime, but I haven't found it to be too annoying. In general, like you can get back the XP very quickly. But it is like, it's still just another baffling design choice. Like, it's just a lot of the stuff is just such old systems that are not relevant anymore. Like a lot of people play MMOs single player now, including myself. I very much play MMOs without like forming guilds and stuff like that much of the time. And so that's not how this game was developed, but it is possible now with trust for most things. Any main story battles I've been able to get through. There's been a couple where I didn't want to grind, so I asked some people to help me with it, and people are usually very happy to help you with stuff. You know, like for that the 3 mage gate in Winders. I just asked them based on the assist channel, basically the novice network. I was like, hey, can I just get like 2 mages to help me out, open a door? And people did, so like very quickly. It's very nice. Yeah, it's definitely possible now, but it was not built for it. You were never supposed to, but you definitely can now. Oh, okay, good. Nope, I ran out of bullets. Hold on. My 1 bullet back on. Alright, we back? Sorry about that. I don't know how long I was muted. Yeah, that sucks. Well, thank you. Sorry about that. Hopefully I wasn't muted for too long. But I have suspicion I was probably muted for a while. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what happened. It just, voice might decided it didn't want to hear me anymore. Damn. Alright, idea for robbing. I think, occasionally you should get in trouble and you should lose money for robbing people. I think you should go, like, or, like, you should go to jail. Like, idea. You should, like, if you fail robbing someone, you should have to go to jail and you're not allowed to rob someone for a while. Like, there should be, I think there should be a downside. Heh. So otherwise, I think you would just spam the command and steal everyone's stuff eventually. But you know, like, I guess like it rewards being present in chat, I guess. But I think there has to be a punishment somehow. Like you can't use it, like it doesn't ban you, but like it prevents you from using like any MGP commands, or you can lose money. Or okay, gotcha, sick, that's good. Jail sounds funnier, though. Is there possible to make them not able to? You can't gamble. You can't you can't gamble or steal while you're in jail. No, you don't die IRL. We're not gonna. Marshall. Oh, yeah, I don't know how Ballista works. I'm not working with that. I think that'd be funny, though. Maybe you lose a little bit. Like, maybe you lose a little bit of money if you fail still. I don't know. We can workshop it. But then also, you're putting time out, basically, on commands for a bit. You have to pay bail and you're on house arrest. Ooh, yeah, there we go. No gambling or stealing. Perfect. Hotshot does seem to do more damage, actually. Yeah, that's just the skill chain that just killed him, but oh. Either one works. I'm slow. Fuck Catwoman. Marry Danny. I don't know who Danny Ocean is. I don't know who Harry Lime is either. But Catwoman, I understand. Who mama? Can't even get comic book characters. I don't know if it's gonna know what to do with that. Hellcat, I think, is one. Catwoman was one. It didn't go with Black Cat. It did go Tabby Cat, because that's just a cat. Duh. Okay, fair enough. What did I lose MP? I definitely lost MP. I know I have this earring, but I had like more MP before. That's weird. Not Storm. My favorite cat-themed superhero. All right. Scavenge? Yeah, more bronze faults. All right, now we're level 30. We have one more level before our Chocobo shirt and our Destrier hat goes away. Or at least the effects aren't affecting us anymore. Might slow down things, but hopefully it'll be alright. All right. Second, apparently one of our Link Shell members is a bassist. That's pretty cool. They posted a video of someone playing bass that in the Discord. That must have been them. That's awesome. Whoa! How do I get that mount? I think I might have that mount actually. Is that just the Gabu one? I feel like that was different than the regular Gabu one. Okay, no, that is the Gabu mount. Alright, never mind. Is there any guys here? I think if there's... Yeah, I can give evil lifts to some people later. All right. I wonder how do you unlock dual wielding on everyone? I'm almost positive you can dual wield on like almost any job. But right now I can't, so I'm not sure how to do it. There we go. Now we're level 31. Does mean we need to find better equipment. Now this isn't going to do us well. Fortunately, we don't seem to have better equipment. Oops. Yeah, dual wield bard. Yeah, that sounds awesome. I would like to do that. If I go back to this area, I think I can get red. I can get the color red, I think. I think it was fire element. I need to reload for it. God damn, I think it no longer is fire element. Damn. Alright, that's right. I'll get it eventually. And then grinding. Let's see. Let's look it up. Actually, I want to know FF11 how to dual wield. Interesting. Okay. Weird. Hold on. Okay. Apparently, it is only certain jobs, I guess. Weirdly enough, the best dual wielder apparently is Blue Mage of all things. Not Ninja, as I thought. Ninja gets it the earliest, though. Ninja learns dual wielding at level 10. But with the right Blue Mage magic equipped, and the job gift, you can get up to level 6 dual wielding. Apparently leveled up. Anyway. No, so you could dual wield Barb, but you need a sub a class. Either it would seem either Ninja or Dancer can be used. You can use sub jobs to get that. The rest of them require too high of level. So I guess that's why Dancer and Ninja are considered such good jobs to learn. Makes sense, I suppose. Amarant is not a blue mage. I don't know who Lania is. Apparently you can't trust a girl with the name Lania, heard. At least those appear to be adults. Let's look up. Final Fantasy Lania. 1 out of 3 is... They're saying Lamia. I don't think Lania is real. Or wait. Yeah, I don't... No, that's a lodestone. Or at least not a Final Fantasy character. Could be a different character. I don't know. Go. I might head out soon, honestly. I gotta to work early in the morning, so I'm not super tired. Man, I shouldn't have to work. I know. I don't know. I'm not super tired. Like I'm very awake. But I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, being responsible, I guess. Yeah. All right. I also gotta use the restroom again, so I figured I'll use that as an excuse to leave. I'll be responsible or whatever. Anyway, well, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. I'll maybe I'll try to. I don't know. I might have fun, so we'll see. All right. Night.